Scams are everywhere, and with the NFT space being a relatively new area, there's a lot of scams lurking around. Welcome back to LimeTube, and today I am going to go over this Twitter thread to help keep you safe. This thread was written by DCL Blogger, who is a YouTuber around the NFT space. It's got 16.1k subscribers. Have a look if you're interested. So the Twitter thread follows. Alright, scams are getting out of control in NFT land. Here's a short thread on the different scam types I've seen and some thoughts on keeping safe. Please correct add to any of these tweets. If you think there's a better way, add. If you've seen something else, add. This thread is just what I've personally seen. First, let's go through a bunch of different types of scams. The Discord DM. Whether it be from a known person or brand, always check if something is dodgy. Below is someone impersonating Akira, trying to get people FOMO clicking this link. Don't visit the link, it's fake. So this is one I get quite often. Straight after a launch, you get a lot of notifications telling you that minting is live, or even though you missed out on mint, here's a link for special users. Here's a link for special users because they've been engaging in the community. And during the hype of it all, it's very easy to think, oh, okay, I've actually been quite active in the community, so this must be legit. And you don't think twice about it, and you click the link, you mint, and you've just spent money in something which best case scenario is just a random NFT. Worst case scenario is a way for them to get access to your account and details. The dodgy brand email. Okay, so the below seems legit, but there are many instances where you will get a very similar email, but the link will be different or fake. People are just trying to get you to a site where you can slip and give away your passphrase wallet access. So this is an OpenSea offer of a gift goat, one of GaryVee's V friends. This does actually look like an official OpenSea email, and 16 wrapped Ethereum is a normal price for this item. However, a lot of times you may see some offers and think, oh, this is great value, let me accept. If you see that, take a moment and think, wow, why is someone offering me this? Is your NFT rare, or is it close to a floor price NFT for that project? As always, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. One thing I'd recommend here is going directly to the OpenSea website rather than clicking the link. Once you're on the OpenSea website, check your items and see if the offer exists. If it doesn't, then this is probably a fake email and they're phishing for details. Discord again. Those times when a trusted friend messages you, or maybe a project admin asking for help, honestly, try find their legit handles and DM them directly to see if the convo pops up. Here's someone impersonating me trying to scam my buddy. Didn't happen. Okay, so here's a conversation between what appears to be Matty, DCL Blogger, and one of his friends, where Matty is requesting to buy some Bitcoin from his friend. In this chain, he's requested for some Bitcoin and said he'll send either USDT or Ethereum to his friend to pay for the Bitcoin. As always with scammers, they say they'll send it after they've received the amount. So if Matty's friend did send the money, there will be no chance that he'd receive Ethereum back in return. So just as Matty says, you can DM the person yourself rather than opening up the chat that they've opened, just to double check it is the same person and it is your friend. Better yet, if you know them off another social media or even have their phone number, just drop them a text or message and asking them, did you request the Bitcoin? Twitter DMs, that sound too good. This one is for artists, creators. If you get a DM from someone saying they'll buy your art if you do X, don't trust them. Sometimes they ask you to send some money or sign up somewhere. Be aware, if you're a creator, that you do not send money anywhere or sign up until you're fully convinced and bought into a project. Even then, if something looks a bit off to you, don't buy into it and don't go for it. Impersonators Airdrops. In the below cases, verified accounts have been hacked and rebranded to impersonate popular personalities' projects. On first glance, it seems legit. What's off? The handle, airdrop, promotions, spelling, account comment, or engagement. So here's a tweet from Gemini, which looks like an official account. But if you look at the @ it says Rochelle Dean. I'm assuming that's where the scam is. It's not an actual official account. I don't really know what Gemini is or haven't really used it, so I'm guessing that's where it is, or the URL it's sending you to is going to be dodgy. Elon Musk, now here's someone I do know, at Path UK, apparently he's given away 10,000 Bitcoin to all community. Well, first of all, Bitcoin. You think Elon Musk will really make that mistake? I don't think so. And I left a post of director of Tesla. Thank you all for your support. That really does say it all. Take your time, read through tweets, read through messages, understand who's sending them, check their account, and most of the time you will spot something that's not quite right, and that's how you can tell something's off. And yep, check the comments and engagement to see who's actually engaging in the tweets if it is official. Paid ad scams. Google Ads allow anyone to bypass rankings and appear number one in search results. In the below, many DeFi projects have paid ads fishing for user passkeys. Google really needs to do a better job on this and step up with these paid ads. They need to have a vetting process in place to review whether these websites are legit or not. So this is a quoted tweet of someone else, DeFi Dad, showing a load of different brands which show up as an ad on the top of the search page. And obviously connected to one of these, you're most likely going to lose your money. Just looking at this, you can see Balancer Exchange.work shows up first rather than the Balancer page itself. Once again, Compound.my looks fishy, never heard of it. Curve with 2 R's, sounds dodgy as well. RV, is that how you pronounce it? RV with incorrect spelling as the URL. Number 9, fake NFT sellers. Probably will see a lot of this. People ripping others' art or NFT projects, getting a BS verified check somehow and selling them. There's already fake MetaKey and Akira sellers. If it doesn't come from the brand, creator, artist, it has no value. This is where you really need to check and go through official links to make sure you're at the correct website and it's not a copied NFT project. Unfortunately, people can steal other people's digital art and use it and claim it as their own. So sometimes this is actually hard to track. Just try to keep an eye out on things. Getting your account on a crypto exchange hacked. This poor guy had his account hacked. SIM swapped and email hacked, so they had his phone number, and to verify, 2-factor authentication and confirm transactions via email. 2-factor authentication via mobile phone number is a security risk. Using your personal details, the scammer and hacker will have your phone number and they can use this to contact your network provider and say that they've required a number transferred to a new SIM. And they will be able to authenticate this because they have all your personal details. They'll be able to confirm your name, number, age, whatever is required through your account details. 2-factor authentication is really good, but using it through mobile phone is not the best form of security. YouTube channels hacked and giveaways streamed. This happens a little too often. Popular YouTube accounts hacked and some sort of BS giveaway streamed. Seems to have the same setup for now, but many new ones will come. I've never seen this one before, but if there are hacked accounts and giving away Bitcoin just like it says here, it looks dodgy, and once again follow the common practice. If it's too good to be true, it nearly always is. There's not much more for me to comment on this because I've never seen it. I would like to hope that I wouldn't fall for it, but when there's excitement and hype and everyone getting involved, you'll always want a piece of the pie, but try to think twice. Number 12, airdrops. 99% are scams or attempts to get you to provide your keys, especially on Telegram. In this case, an account attempting to be Uniswap and promising another airdrop. Also has a ton of likes and appears third on Twitter search. I've not seen this one before as well. I've not engaged so much on Twitter to see some of these, but as always, just look out. NFT projects that are selling garbage. Crypto celebrities raised $10 million plus selling images of famous people as NFTs. Playing off the CryptoKitties hype where anything can be an NFT. IPs matter. Unless you have the rights, you're probably going to get a C&D, so probably get told to halt operations. Ledger database hack. One of the few hardware wallets where you can access your wallet without entering passkeys online. Secure, but all customer details were dumped a while back on a forum, so now people are getting firmware update emails, messages and links. Ledger had a database leak last year where their customer details were exposed, so now people have access to their emails and are sending fake emails and links to people. These links are normally getting them to re-sign up or enter their details to access their account, but these are all fake links and they're just trying to get your passkey, so be aware. Check who emails are coming from, make sure it's legit. If you've got concerns, always reach out through the official Ledger website and they'll get back to you to tell you whether it is legit or it is a scam. Send me some money and I'll invest it for you. It's a great opportunity. Fell for this like 2 or 3 years ago, lost one Ethereum, but the guy kept going back and forth with me on new ICO info, so I trusted him. Never heard back, lol, learned. So this is a very common scam and it happens all the time, even in the investing world. When I first got into investments, the amount of people that would reach out and say, hey, I own this platform, I can get access to good trades. If you send me 500 quid, I will triple your money and give you your money back within 24 hours. One thing to think is, why would they do that? If they can make all this money, surely they'd just do it for themselves and not share this opportunity with everyone else. AJ recently got hacked. Seems someone was able to do it through OpenSea via sending some garbage NFTs. The industry is still investigating. I'd suggest keeping up with this thread. So AJ got about $50,000 worth of NFTs wiped out from his account. It appears some NFTs are getting sent to accounts with low value and people are just listing them as it appeared on their accounts to get rid of them. And then when an offer is accepted on it, there's something written in the contracts that is exposing their data. I don't know if that's how the scam is working, but it's what it appears like right now. If you're expecting an NFT drop into your account, then double check it. If you're not expecting one and one appears, then hide it. I recently actually got something appear into my account and I was going to film a YouTube video on it. However, the next morning I woke up and it was gone. I'm not too sure how they've done it because I don't see any transactions or logs in my accounts to show that it was there. So I'm still trying to understand the scam and I'd recommend just being aware of anything that comes into your account that you're not expecting. Fake mints. Devs make it look like NFT influencers are minting NFTs, but in reality, it's not the case. They know many people watch wallets to see activity. The below thread by Vic, our MetaKey dev, goes through this. So here's a thread from Victor going through fake mints. It looks like a influencer has bought into an NFT. This is, I believe, GaryVee's account and he's bought FUD monsters. It looks like he's been minting them, but it isn't true. Here's a screenshot of the Everscan transaction. As you can see, the devs called the mint function themselves and pointed it to GaryVee's address, making it look like he minted it. This is creating false hype for the project. It's showing that big artists are buying into these projects when they're not The above are some of many. The reality is, scammers are as creative as everyone else in the industry. They keep figuring out new ways to trick people. What I've seen work well: avoid anything that seems remotely off, out of the norm. Double check incoming DMs from friends. Make sure there's message history. Not store exposed wallet keys on a digital device. Keep my long hold valuable assets in a cold wallet, a wallet you don't regularly touch, and have strong security measures around it. The wallet you do use and interact to buy new NFTs should have barely anything in it. That's why people have NFT vaults. Again, please feel free to add to this at any time. Got better measures? Please add. Stay safe out there. After reading this and hearing about so many scams on Discord channels, it really did put me into worry mode. So one thing that I have done is purchased a Ledger. Ledger is a cold wallet where you can store your NFTs. In the thread earlier, they messaged there was a database hack, and I know people are a bit worried about using Ledger. There is an alternative, I believe it's called Trezor. Do your own research on what you feel comfortable with buying, but I went for Ledger. I only ordered it yesterday, so it will take a couple of days to arrive, and I'll have to figure out how to set it up and start using it. Once I get it, it will fill me with a bit more confidence that my NFTs are secured and protected. In this day and age, there is scams everywhere, so please be safe and try follow the golden rule. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Have you fallen for any scams? Have you seen any of these before? Have you seen any new ones? Please let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And thank you very much and stay safe out there.